Hi, hello ma'am. May I know what we are discussing about? Yes, ma'am. We're actually planning to do a project on indoor processing system using UWB. Okay. So I think we'll be doing with design thinking guide, ma'am. Okay. First, you clearly understand about what is design thinking. Okay. So design thinking is nothing but a human-centric approach. So it's a iterative method. So you'll be asking the suggestions or feedbacks from the users, and based on that feedback, you'll be developing the project or developing the product. So based on the user needs. Okay, so there are five main stages in this design thinking, which is empathy, define, ideate, prototype, and test. Okay, so the empathy part is nothing but we are going to get the suggestions from the users, and based on the suggestions received, you'll be clearly first defining the problem, what you have to find the solution. After that, you'll be giving diverse ideas. You'll be creating diverse ideas and finding out which one will be the best. Then you'll be first creating a prototype of that, and you'll be verifying it, and finally you will be building the original product. So this is the design thinking. Okay. So each one has to play a particular part of the project so you can build the project successfully. Okay, you were discussing, right? So can I know that each one of you, what are the role you are going to perform in this project? Let me explain about the everyone's role. So Jenny's role is system analyst engineer. My role is communication system engineer. Naveen's role is user research engineer. Anna's role is test and validation engineer. Kirvan's role is embedded system engineer. Okay, good. So can each one of you explain what you have understood in your role and what you're going to do in your project one by one? So my role is user research engineer. Ma'am. So I have come across various field observation and user experience from the users. They have pinpointed various difficulties they have been faced during their uh, using of the GPS. Now. So GPS is currently lacking in low signal attenuation. So it means that in closed surfaces, I mean closed environment, we cannot locate a person's location accurately. For example, in scenarios like hospitals and schools and commercial buildings. So by that, there have been an emerging alternatives like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, but still it is in an initial stage. We cannot rely completely on that. So it also lacks in accuracy as well as latency. So many users are expecting a high reliable as well as accurate measuring device. So my role is system analyst engineer. So basically, my job is to analyze and define the problem. So just like Naman said, so the data which we collected from the users, they are facing difficulties in the accurate systems. So in my role, so as analyst, so my role is to analyze everything, ma'am. So basically, from the users, we need to have an accurate system, ma'am. So for the accurate system, we can use personal area network, ma'am. And for also to get the best out of it, to get the best solution, it also needs to be more accurate and low power consumption. So if we are going to build a solution, it should be highly accurate and as well as it should consume low power. So this defined part is very needed for the next role. Okay, can who's going to share about the ideas to build this project? Let me share about the ideas. So based on the research and analysis, so we conclude that ultra-wideband is most suitable for high accuracy. We also thought about blue wideband from frequency like that. So what we see that in ultra-wideband we get high accuracy, and the accuracy range is between 10 centimeter to 30 centimeter. So it's like more positioning. So we will go with ultra-wideband. So the positioning system will get high accuracy and low power consumption. Okay. As an embedded system engineer, my job to create a clean prototype
And let me explain the main three parts. And first one is UWB tags, and second anchors, and the mobile application or the web interface. First thing, UWB tags, which is attached to the object which we want to track, and second anchor will be placed in different location inside the home. And the UWB tags send the signal to the anchor receives them, and by measuring the time taken, signals is stable to calculating to get the exact location. So by tracking the locations, we can update so easily in the apps, in mobile apps, without any delay. So this is our project as how to track the locations inside the building.
And my role is a test engineer. As a test engineer, my responsibility is to evaluate the performance, accuracy, and the reliability of CUWB based personal area network signals under the conditions. I designed multiple tests such as line of sight and non-line of sight environment to analyze how the obstacles such as walls and furnitures that avoid the affect the signal propagation.
Okay. So to not to finish your project, I think UWP will be the best option in order to provide a high accuracy in your positioning system. So UWB is ultra-wideband networks, which is a short range communication personal area network. So it needs only low energy, and it has less power consumption, right? It also provides a great centimeter level positioning, so that the positioning will be very very accurate, so which can be used in say applications like tracking of any objects, or even like that many applications you can use it. Okay, so you go on with your projects after completing. I will check. If you have any doubts, you contact me. Okay.